It's Occupy the Child with Elixir. Hello everyone. I welcome you once again to Occupy the Child with Elixir. As most of you may already know, my name is Elizabeth and I'm also known as Elixir. I thank you for joining me again in today's episode, and I want to apologize to you for not showing up last week. That was because of some unforeseen circumstances, but here we are again. Thank you once again. All right, I'm very much aware that a lot of schools in Nigeria, especially, have either gone for the long vacation or are writing exams now. Some schools are about to start exams, and the crux of the matter is that very soon, most of the schools or all of the schools, especially in this part of the world, are going to be on long holidays. And it is very, very important that as parents, you should know how to engage your children through this long holiday. The holiday is expected to last for about a month plus before the new section starts again in September. So it is important that every parent should do the right thing as to engage your children so that your children would be better and more equipped before the new section begins. And that is why I'm making this video. I have written down a lot of things that you can do. I have made some points that you can practice with your children in order for them to enjoy this long vacation. Okay, so stay with me. Okay, I'm just going to elaborate on 5 points today, and probably next week we'll pick some other points and elaborate on them. Okay, number one, make a timetable. Let your children know the importance of them to make a timetable. A timetable is going to guide them. A timetable is going to make them work with their time. A timetable will make them to manage their time. A timetable will give them an idea of what they should do per time. And eventually, a timetable will make them realize that they have not wasted a whole 24 hours at the end of the day. So, if your child is too small to understand how to create a timetable, please make sure you help out your child or encourage your teens to create a timetable for them to follow through all through the long vacation. That's one. Then two, be intentional about making your children study the holy book. It could be the Holy Bible or the Quran, depending on the religion you practice. Make your children to understand that they need to go through the Bible. Okay, I'm a Christian, so I'm going to elaborate on that aspect. They should pick out one or two interesting books in the Bible, such as the book of Esther, about Queen Esther, or the book of Ruth. Okay, they can also pick out a book such as John, one of the gospel books. It is going to help them to know the essence of their lives, the essence of Christianity, and it will increase their knowledge about what God wants from them. So please make sure your children indulge in studying the Bibles and reading their Bibles, probably in the morning when they wake up or at night before they sleep. You need to help them to accomplish this because naturally children may not want to do that. They may find it boring, but you will have to introduce games to them that relates to studying the Bible. Okay, number three, download games for your children or you buy games for them. It could be puzzles, buy educational games, download educational games for them from YouTube videos or from some game applications in your device. It will engage them. It will make them to understand things better. It will expand their faculty of reasoning and they will grow in knowledge. That is it. Okay, number four, let them create journals for themselves, journals or diaries. I remember growing up as a kid, I used to have a diary where I wrote down my activities for each day, for each week, for each month, for each year. And after a long time, I looked back to that diary and I realized that, wow, I did this at such a time. I accomplished this, and it helped me to grow. So let your children have a diary or a journal that will always fall back on. Okay. Then number 5, involve your children in morning and evening devotions. As a Christian, I make sure that my children are very involved in our devotions every day. Most times, when the school is on section, it is not always easy for us to hold long devotions. We just quickly do a morning prayer and we all go to school or go to work. But during the long vacations, during the holiday, you should be able to utilize your time well. You shouldn't have any excuse as to not involve your children in devotions. Let them know how to sing to God. Let them know how to pray. Let them know how to study the Bibles. Let them engage in presentations. Let them preach. Give them opportunities to talk about what they want and what they don't want, what they like and what they dislike. Let them give testimonies. Let them raise prayer requests. I mean, they should be very involved in your morning and evening devotions. And parents, please do not be lazy about it. Do not be lazy about um, organizing devotions for your children to be involved in. It will help them. God forbid, if tomorrow you're not around for your children would have developed, they would have become independent, and they will always remember what you used to teach them in your devotions. It will help them in life. Okay, so far so good. We're just going to dwell on these 5 points I elaborated on, and God willing, next week we shall continue with so many other points, and I'm looking at dwelling on this topic all through this vacation period until September. And I know that you have gained something from today's video. And if you have, do not hesitate. Please like this video, share it. Share this video with your family and friends. Share it everywhere. And also subscribe so you can be notified of my subsequent videos when I upload them. Thank you so much for being with me all the way, and catch you. Thank you for watching.